About 3 weeks ago, I've recently made an entire Poppy Playtime video or movie. I completed every chapter, like a compilation video. And since it included all 5 Poppy Playtime chapters, I thought I would rank them ranking from S, A, B, C, D. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting ranking. So we have Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4, and Chapter 5. And you may notice I haven't included F tier. It's because none of the chapters are actually bad. Not all of them are good. All of them do something better than the other. I don't think any of the chapters are actually bad, like horrible. Or if I put my least favorite chapter, which is yours least favorite chapter, it's fine. It's first of all, like, just remember that I never said all the chapters are bad. So, in D, we have Poppy Playtime, Chapter 1. Now, for Chapter 1, it's a good introduction. Matter of fact, it's an amazing introduction for the player to enter the factory, like getting the grab pack, seeing Huggy Wuggy for the first time. Speaking of Huggy Wuggy, he's like my favorite Poppy Playtime character, and he is just awesome. The best thing about Chapter 1 is that very iconic chase where he just crawls into the vents, and it's like, oh my god, it's so scary. It still scares me a tiny bit to this day. So, yeah. The reason it's in D tier, it's because it's not as more like, I wouldn't say a lot of people say they don't like Chapter 1 because of how short it is, but I do not care how long the chapters are. That does not matter. What matters is how good they are. It doesn't matter how. But I'll say this again. None of the chapters are bad. They are all good. I love Chapter 1, but it's just not it's not a chapter that I would play like more than these 4. So it's staying in D tier. Oh, for C tier, it's a little bit tricky for me. But for C tier, we have Poppy Playtime Chapter 2. Alright, so Chapter 2 introduces us to a bunch of stuff. So first of all, we have like the green hand, which is one of the coolest hands besides the fire hand in Chapter 3. It's like electricity. Like, you can electrocute it basically and use it to open doors and crazy stuff with it. The characters, there's Bonzo, PJ, Huggy's mommy. Yeah. The mommy Longlegs chase is, I do not like Mommy Longlegs chase at all. She has one of the worst chase sequences in all of Poppy Playtime. I'm gonna be so honest. She does not have a good chase sequence. Although her chase sequence is a lot, scarier than the rest of them, it's still like, it's just not a good chase. I feel like it's slow. Like, Chapter 2, have you ever felt like when you're playing a video game and your character, when you like, sprint in that game, it's like just very slow. It feels slow. Exactly. But yeah, that's the reason I put it in C tier. So, now that we have Chapter 1 and 2, we're gonna go to the top 3 chapters. For B tier, we have Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. So, if you were wondering, yes, I have not made a full video of Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 like the other 4. But I'm too lazy. To make a video. So I just added it to the movie instead. If you want to see me play Chapter 5, you watch the movie. So for Chapter 5, the first time I played it, I can't even speak. I loved this chapter. It's like one of my number 1 favorite chapter. Like, when I played it for the first time. The reason I love this chapter so much, but it went down a B tier, is because three things. There is just, like, the entire game is only two things: chase sequences and puzzles. There's no, like, actual boss fights. There's no, like, what else? Like, just cool, like, other stuff that the rest of the chapters do. Oh my god. The second reason is because there is just way too many cutscenes. I'm not a big fan of cutscenes. Like, you know how it's like you watch the like the animation. You're not actually playing the game. It's like a cutscene. So there's just way too many of those, because it's like I'm just like, I don't want to watch a cutscene. I want to play a game. Just let me play a game. I spent like half my money on it. I'm broke. But yeah, it goes in B tier. But it's still a good chapter. Now for the last two chapters. For A tier, we have Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. Chapter 3 is an amazing chapter. Obviously, one of the scariest ones too. The Miss Delight chase sequence and the smiling critter like puzzle sequence is so terrifying. Like, my heart would like race so much. It's like, oh my god. It would, it's the scariest chapter. And I love Catnap's design. Let's be honest here. I know he's a cat. I love cats so much. Sorry, dog fans, but I'm a cat person. I love dogs too, but cats are more my, fandom. Anyway, Miss Delight is kind of a confusing character because, like, first of all, she seems so, like, irrelevant to the chapter. I don't know why, but she seems... Does anyone feel like that she's kind of irrelevant to this chapter? Like, she shouldn't be in this chapter. She's just some random character that they added. Like, you know what I mean? It's like saying that you just added Giblet in chapter 5, but you don't need him. You could just figure it out yourself. How would you figure out how to beat, like, some chase sequences or boss fights? But to walk through the factory, you need a little sturdy toy. Like, what the heck? Mom entertainment. Anyway, hey. Chapter 3, very good chapter. And, finally for S tier, we have Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. Alright, let's calm down a bit now. So, I understand you may disagree on this, but, like, you may disagree that you do not like Chapter 4. Okay, I get it. I want to be honest. This chapter is wonderful. I love every single part of it. I love all the puzzles. I love all the monsters. Everything about it is just... I don't even know what's bad about it. But the game itself is... I love this game. I love Chapter 4. It's just like the puzzle sequences are just so interesting. Like the Yarnaby sequence is so... It's just very interesting to explore, do some random puzzles, and run away from a multicolored lion. And yeah, Yarnaby is probably one of my favorite characters in Chapter 4. He just looks so adorable. Little lion until he opens his wide-eyed mouth. Zoe is an amazing character. The doctor is a disappointment. Well, alright guys, that is the whole tier list. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know if you agree with me on this. Please don't get angry at me in the comments. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and please make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.